Hey. Right, boys and girls, today's video is going to be an iPhone vlog. I'm with Oscar here, taking him out. We're going to Hillary's work to meet her for a bit. It stinks. People are smoking. Oscar, you all good? Yeah? So, going on a little walk through the housing community. Lots of buildings, lots of cars. Just a minute ago, Oscar was crazy crying. Now, I know I talk about Oscar crying a lot, but geez, he cries for a little bit of the day. Like yesterday I talked about him crying for 40 minutes. A day's 24 hours, he cried 40 minutes. And I said he was good after that. It's not like he's crying all the time, he just cries a lot. Got his milk just in case. And a baby, a curious baby. Anyway, as I was saying, like I talk about him crying, because he does cry. But you know what? If I don't talk about it, I'm gonna hold it in. And if I hold it in, that's how people get depressed. Right, Oscar? So, I think talking about something is the first and one of the best ways to deal with it and not get depressed. Traffic jam, traffic jam. Oh. And by not talking about it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. It just means I didn't talk about it. So either you want to know what's going on or you don't. I can just tell you the good parts and pretend that everything else is, pretend that nothing bad happens. Or I can tell you the truth and tell you everything. So I just want to tell everything. That's what I want to do, be honest. So yeah, anyway, the point of today's video is just to get Oscar out the house for a bit. He can go to Hillary's work, see his mom, and everyone can be happy. I'll just chill. His mom's work has lots of women who really like little babies, so they'll all be fussing over him. Gives me a break. It's all good. And it gives me a chance to actually be on time with my video and get it out the way while it's still light outside. Because later, Oscar's grandma's coming over, so it'll make making the video a little bit more awkward. Oscar, you okay? Beijing is absolutely massive, so every now and then you come across a footbridge, yeah, to go over a massive road, and I'll just show you how big this bridge is in a second. So, going up the footbridge, across this road. So we're on the footbridge now, the first lane, and some trees, and 3 more lanes here, and then a train track. One part, and then the train track. Some apartments, and then the other part of the road, another 3 lanes or 4 lanes, followed by one last lane. It's a big bridge. Even bikes go on the bridge. There's no other crossing for this road and this stretch, so it's convenient. It's massive but convenient. Oscar's going through a phase now where he doesn't like his socks, or at least he seems to kick them off all the time. Whoop! Down the curb. So I'm always having to keep putting his socks back on. Whoop. So just now had to stop to get his socks back on. Almost there now. Oscar looks like he's about to go to sleep. Keeps looking up at me every now and then, but apart from that, it looks like he's gonna sleep. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed about walking around with Oscar is that people here seem to find it almost unbelievable that a dad would be alone with their child. Every time someone sees me, they're like, but where's his mom? Where's his mom? Like freaking out. And I asked Hillary about it, and she said, yeah, it's because in China, or at least in the cities, you don't usually see the dads with the little babies. It's usually just the mum or the grandparents, and you don't usually see the dad because the dad is usually working or away somewhere working, etc. So they find it almost alien that the baby will be with his dad alone, just his dad. So everyone's like, it's like as if I've kidnapped a baby. Even though I'm casually walking along, they all behave as if this baby's been kidnapped, and everyone's just like, the baby's just with that man. It's like, yeah, I'm the dad. It's so weird. Is CNA still around in the UK? I saw it closed down. Or at least it did in Nottingham, I think. And we've arrived. Oscar is sleeping. So I declare this a success. And now to find Hillary. I'm not sure which centre she's in, but we'll soon find out. Now I found Hillary. We're in the office, so I have to be very quiet. Oscar's over there. Sleeping. I'm so hungry. Have to do it. Have to do it.
原来有经验，一看就是不错的一个表现。
干过的就是，干过，专业的。
Oscar.
哇，
好吧，不敢。
对呀、你看他抱孩子抱多专业。
Hey, Oscar. Oscar. Okay, I've been doing laps of the shopping centre. Oscar here is just not sleeping, right? Oscar, why aren't you sleeping? Huh? I just want you to sleep so I can get on with my website. Just go to sleep. Stop eating your foot. He wants to eat his foot. Right, Oscar? No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Oscar, are you okay now? Yeah? You can talk. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to your fans? Say hi. Hello. Say hi. Say hello. Say hello, Oscar. Okay, he's not in the talking mood today, but he's in the laughing mood. He's in the happy mood, right? Now it's time to go home. Hillary has finished work finally, and Oscar, where's Oscar? Oh, he's just been chilling. So that brings to an end today's video. Successfully took Oscar out to meet Hillary, chilled out at her workplace for a bit, for about 3 hours or something like that. And now, going home, he's already asleep in the pushchair. He always sleeps when we go out. So, that's good. Success! And now I'm going to teach Hillary some English because her English is terrible and she wants to learn English.
Sorry?
Your English is bad and you want to learn.
No, I just want to study English. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. See you tomorrow. I already said bye, but anyway, I'm back home now and... What? She said, I want to be in the video, and she says nothing. Back home now, and we've got to do a quick tidy up before her mum gets here. What? What?
Thank you, teacher. Tell me. Teaching me English.
And that's officially it. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, comments. I'll do the comments in a little bit. I forgot. Okay, and now it's time for the comments. Marcus Odisho says, I have a voice to die for, apparently. Thank you. I'm not sure if I agree, but thank you. On my video of how not to raise a spoiled brat, Pete says we both need to do the same thing. We need to both do the same thing in terms of when Oscar cries, like letting him cry for a bit and then hugging him like that. We both need to do the same thing, or he's going to learn to be different with different people. Yeah, I think that's how they learn, isn't it? Through habit. So yeah, we both got to do the same thing, but I'm not sure if Mum will agree to that, but I can only try. I can only try. And also Pete says on my video about the Pixel versus the iPhone, he says that he's been using the Pixel since the first one, and the picture quality is so good, and you also get unlimited storage on Google. So leaning towards the Pixel, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see what the next Pixel looks like compared to the next iPhone. That's my decision. From like September or October, I'm going to wait until then and see what the two phones side by side look like at that time. But yeah, Pixel is sounding very, very good. And that's all. Really now, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.